wrote for about 20 years. I was a little dismayed that they were going to close the Acorn theatre, and when I heard some local people saying it wouldn't bother them as they'd never been in there, they'd lived there all their lives, my dad got itself out of the armchair and headed over to the computer to write a poem, and I sent it to the Cornishmen and they printed it. Thankfully, a lot of good people saved the day, and I can now read this poem in the Acorn Theatre. This is called The Lights Are Out, or There's No Lights on the Christmas Tree, Mother, They're Frying Our Culture Tonight. They're closing down the theatre, but most of us don't care. We've spent our lives in this old town and never once been there. So will you please leave on the lights before you leave our town? We're more than glad to bask beneath the glare of dumbing down. And when the drama queens lament one's cultural cupboards bare, we sit and watch the X Factor and never leave our chair. Who needs the arts when we have got a TV like a wall? It's there before the window because we don't use that at all. It's down to us if we throw in our theatrical towel. But loss of Shakespeare is our gain now. We've got Simon Cowell. I know my poem will not provoke a changing of our minds. The people who I represent will never see these lines. So those of you who read my verse must stifle your applause as I preach to the converted, just like the theatre does. And when it comes to journey's end, that awful day we die, will we wonder, did we exist? Have we the chance to fly? Coffins built with plasma lids will be the must-have item. And happily we'll rest in peace and watch ads infinitum. For us it's Tesco's, work then home, enlightened all the while, but don't you worry about us, fluorescent suits our style. So when you go, leave on the lights and raise a question mark. How that we're bathed in all this light, are we still in the dark? Thank you. That's enough of me for the time being. Now I'd like you to give a great Penzance welcome to a poet performing her poetry for the first time ever to a live audience. I, for one, can't wait to hear about her heroine latrine. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Drews.